So I'm at the airport and here early, but I like to be here early versus late. I be forgetting how much freaking airport food is. 2 things, guys. I had to pay for the sandwich and the french fries separately. And I didn't even get a drink in the sandwich and the french fries. Total with tax and some sort of fucking airport fee, almost $30. So when I'm coming back, I'm definitely eating before I get on the plane. But I'm about to eat this food and I'll check in with y'all. And here eating my bread. And there's a couple over here on the floor asleep. Snoring. Snoring. Damn.
Ya no, sí, lo entendí.
Yeah, but it's pretty important.
Y'all, the hostel is pretty clean though, and I really do like it. And I love the decor, of course. I got my disinfectant. It is pretty clean and it's definitely unique. It's pretty. Look at the showers and the like doors and stuff. I think it's definitely a nice little setup, you know. Y'all, I look a freaking mess. Good morning. It is officially Thanksgiving morning and I am so overwhelmed and stressed out. As I told y'all, I'm here in Texas, Austin, Texas. I have to drive into Killeen, which is an hour away from Austin, Texas, to visit my friend, and I'm so overwhelmed, y'all. Like, the last 2 weeks I've been in a mental funk, but like I just feel like shit just keeps getting out of control. I need to get ready. I have to go back to the airport to pick up my rental car because I'm already at the place that I'm staying. As I told y'all last night, I'm already at the place that I'm staying. So I have to go back to the airport, which is like a 15-20 minute drive from here, in order to get the car, because there's the Enterprise that's near me is not open, and the only one that's open is the one in the airport. So I have to go and pick up the car. Then I'm responsible to bring the alcoholic beverages. I gotta find some place that's open on Thanksgiving. There's Costco out here, so I'm hoping that one of them, like one of those locations, are open so I can actually pick it up. I misplaced one of my debit cards a few weeks ago, but I thought that I could find it in my house, and I know it's in my house. Couldn't find it. So I'm using Apple Pay because that's the only way I can use that card, because it was connected to my Apple Pay. I get here, I decide to pay with my rental car with one of my credit cards, because in case you guys don't know, a lot of the credit cards will protect you for like collision and theft and liability and stuff, right? So I get here and the credit card I wanted to use, it's not in my wallet. I don't know where that credit card is. And y'all, I never misplace like cards, credit cards. First of all, I don't even use cards. I usually use Apple Pay everywhere. But I know the other day I had like dropped my wallet in like my bag at home, and I think a few things had fell out, and it may be still at home. So I'm a little overwhelmed. because the credit card I wanted to use I can't use. Anyways, doesn't even matter. Now I have to use my other credit card. Had to get on the phone with them, ask them, do they do like rental car protection, all this stuff. They're like, oh yeah, they do. And then I could have called my car insurance now that I have a car, but it's better to use those than, I guess, your regular car insurance. I don't know. It's a whole mess. When I tell y'all, I feel like my anxiety is on one. It's I'm just stressed out. And let's just say the devil is trying to work, but God always steps through. So I'm gonna try to reprogram my mindset, because I obviously don't want to go to my friend's house all worked up. I want to be in good, positive spirits. These last few weeks has been very overwhelming for me, very overwhelming. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving for today, and I will be checking in with y'all, showing y'all all the other stuff that I'm doing, hopefully anything at all. I really don't even have the energy for this trip to even do a whole lot. I'm so mentally drained that I just wish I can just be back home and crawl up in my bed and not come outside for a few days. Like, that's how I'm feeling, y'all. So just a bit overwhelmed, but I do hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try to turn things around. Let's go find a liquor store that's possibly open, because sister gonna need a drink. Y'all, so I'm at the rental place. I'm at Enterprise. There, got into the car. I'm in a sedan, just because, I mean, it's just me. But I'm in a Kia K5, I guess. I don't know. But let me tell y'all about the Uber driver or Lyft driver. Lyft driver comes, picks me up. And I don't mean to sound snooty, but I know usually you're supposed to have these certain requirements when you have a Lyft car. And I get in the car and I feel like it's just kind of like a hoopty, like a little hoopty boopty car that he got. Now, I'm not shitting on anyone's car, but I feel like when you're doing a service like that, like, your car has to be kind of together. Like, I don't know. So anyways, get into the car, and guys, it was only like a 15-minute drive. In a 15-minute drive, this dude was slamming on his brakes at least four to five times, because he was this freaking close to the back of somebody's car. I'm just like, why are you so close? Like, you don't need to be so close to the back of someone's car. Like, I don't know, it was stressing me out. And then when he was driving, he was just going like in and out of lanes, like no turning signal, no nothing. Then he's like hitting the corners like he's a NASCAR racer. I'm like, sir, like, you're driving somebody. I'm sorry, I had to tell Lyft, like, look, that was a no-go. That was a no-go. Anyways, I got to Enterprise. I checked out. This was real nice and easy and simple. I'm glad that it's after 10, so that should be good for me to return the car on Monday when I come back. But y'all, I'm also not feeling well. Like, for some reason, my stomach is just bothering me. I think it's just that airport food that I had yesterday. So I'm gonna need to stop at the store to get some Tums. I'm going to need to get some more disinfectant, and I need to get some gum, because I get a little nauseous in cars. I know, it's just a whole hot mess, but I have to find a liquor store, because I'm responsible for the liquor. Gotta go find a freaking liquor, y'all. Whoo! Y'all, so I just got to Killeen, Texas, which is, like I said, an hour and something outside of Austin, because my friend lives out this way, and it's super cute so far. So here's the, like, little apartment buildings. They're like little 1-bedrooms, or like, yeah, 1-bedroom places, and I had the whole place to myself. I checked in early because I need to shower, and I did not want to shower. Sorry, trying to get my stuff. I did not want to shower at the Airbnb. No, this is the Airbnb. I did not want to shower at the hostel, because community bathrooms, not a thing for me. That's my college days. I'm not into that. So let me just lock this door real quick, and then I'm gonna try to give y'all a little bit of a tour of the space. All right. So it looks like it's pretty cute so far. Sofa, little mirrors. It's a little kitchen. First of all, this is bomb compared to my freaking apartment. Oh, there's the keys. She said she left that, so that's good. Shoot, y'all, this is bigger than my little studio in LA. You hear me? Let me take off my shoes. Take off my shoes. This is super cute. And she did say it was nautical theme, so that's super exciting. Everything's all nice and clean and well kept. Some hand sanitizer, little pots and pans, stove. All right. I'm gonna have to get some little grocery. So that's the little area, a little closet. And then here is the bedroom, which is super cute, y'all. Super cute. Nautical theme. I love it. Window. Another like walk-in closet. Oh, look at the bathroom. So cool. Look at me. Hi. Bathroom is super cute. You know, being an interior designer and seeing how people put their little touches on their space is super exciting. Oh yeah, I love a clean tub, because if the tub wasn't clean, that would not work for me. Yeah, so this is it. This is the whole space, y'all. This is nice. And she said that, let me see if I can turn on, or let me just place y'all down. She said that, you know, for her place, a lot of people do kind of like longer term stays for Airbnb. So I don't know if I had told all of y'all, but when I first moved to LA, I stayed with family friends for a little bit, and then I had to leave and I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just had to figure it out. Like, I had nowhere to go and that was it. I just had to figure it out. So by the time I did, I just stayed in Airbnbs and just stayed places that I needed to stay in order to not be out on the streets. And I stayed in certain Airbnbs that was like longer than just like a couple of days or something like that. And honestly, if I would have had something personal like this is clutch. And I think she said some people choose to stay long term, but I think she mainly just keeps it as like Airbnb, you know, like where people come and go or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm about to shower because I wore this to the airport. And y'all, I slept in this because I felt, well, I wore it to the airport and then I like sprayed everything down with disinfectant spray. And I took off certain stuff, but I kept most things on because being in a hostel, you just don't feel as, let me see, turn the light this way. Being in a hostel, you don't feel as comfortable. Sometimes you're just kind of like, well, I can't see. That was one thing. I couldn't see last night. I didn't want to turn on the flashlight and bother anybody. I knew I had to go pee a few times. So I was like, I got to be on the bottom bed. It was just a lot. And I literally, guys, got less than 5 hours of sleep. So therefore, it was just somewhere to lay my head because it was closest to the airport and to be able to get the rental car and to get way out here. But I think my initial thing, like I was telling y'all, was that I was supposed to go back into Austin Sunday night so I can be closer to the airport because my plane leaves at like 7:50 in the morning. But the reality is that I felt like I couldn't sleep. I felt like the hostel had my mind I just felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel as comfortable. So I feel like I'm probably just gonna thug it out and stay here Sunday night and just cancel that reservation. And then after that, I'll just have to drive. I'm just gonna have to drive the hour and something to get to the airport, because I think I'll feel more comfortable staying in this for some days than going back to the hostel. Ain't nothing wrong with the hostel. I give that hostel a thumbs up, a good review. I just think the whole community's living situation and bathrooms and this and that, I was not comfortable. I brushed my teeth and I did all that stuff, but I was like, baby, I'm gonna take me a proper shower, because I knew I was checking in here, then I'm gonna go to my friend's house. So anyways, enough with that. I showed y'all the Airbnb. It's super cute. I like it a lot. And I'm just going to go shower now, and I'll come back once I'm ready to go. It's like the purple house. She had this mural painted on here. It's super, super cute, guys. And it matches the purple door, which I'm like obsessed with, because my favorite color is purple. So I'm gonna take some photos in front of this right quick before I go to Thanksgiving dinner, and I will show y'all in this vlog. This, got some barbecue butter turkey wings, some yams, chicken hands. My favorite. I don't do that homemade, y'all. I'll take the can and be fine. Cheese, y'all. Good morning, y'all. I look crazy, but it is the day after Thanksgiving, and I just woke up probably like 8:30. My friend, she had to work today, so we won't be seeing much of each other today, if at all. I don't know. I might see her later, but she also has to work tomorrow. So, it's so crazy, because I normally plan when I take trips to like do specific things, but this is like a military area, so there isn't like all this happening stuff in this town. You would have to go back into Austin, which I do plan on doing that. I think Sunday we're gonna spend the day there because my friend's off. But I'm gonna try to like stay local between today and tomorrow and just kind of see what's in this town. But it is Black Friday. It is Black Friday. And although I can't travel with a big plethora of stuff, I do think I'm going to run to the Ulta Beauty to get some stuff that I use for either makeup or just like face care, just because the taxes out here is clearly cheaper than the taxes in California. So if I can like travel back with those little things, clutch. And then I'm gonna stop at Walmart, just pick up like something small that I'll need. But let me tell y'all, yesterday I was in charge of the drinks for the Thanksgiving dinner, and I had got 3 bottles of like pre-mixed drink, like martini and margarita style or whatever margarita style drinks. How about I put it in the trunk so I didn't leave it in like the base of the car, so no one like could try to steal drinks or whatever the case may be. Put it in the trunk temporarily and was supposed to take it out before I left. Got in the car, started driving, only like 2 minutes away from the Airbnb. All you hear is the bottle just like cling, 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 and I'm like, oh shit. Then I stop and I hear bang. And I'm like, shit, shit, shit. I go to the trunk. One of the 3 bottles busted open. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Look at this. It took me hell to get this fucking spare tire out. Look. Oh my God, y'all. This is fucking insane. Insane, y'all. If I didn't get that fucking tire out, which it would not unscrew, this is wild. That's why I still smell like in the trunk. Mind you, there was nothing else in the trunk. It was just that. Now I got the freaking mat out in my Airbnb. First of all, I had to sweep it outside because there was glass still on it. And I didn't want them to be like, what is this? But secondly, when you open up the trunk, you can smell like punch, like fruit punch smell. And I'm like, shit. So I sweeped off the glass bits like that I obviously couldn't pick up with my hands. And I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna do my do-it-yourself cleanup because I ain't taking this to get detailed, just not. Besides that, I have to also return the car possibly today instead of Monday when I leave for the airport because y'all, the alignment on this car, basura, trash. I'm not trying to compare it to the fact that I have a brand new car at home, but the gas and the brakes on this thing is really good, but the actual alignment is horrible. Like when you're on the highway, you literally like, you know, obviously you're just driving straight for a long distance, but I see the car literally left, right. I was like, you know, this cannot be a thing. Like you're holding on to the steering wheel mad tight because you're trying to make sure that you don't be swinging into anybody. I was like, this is ridiculous. And then when you turn, baby, when you turn, it's so fucking tight. I mean, tight. Like you feel like you're taking the steering wheel and you're just like really, it's a mess. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to get ready, get my day started. I'll take y'all to the little places I go. If I see some cool stuff, obviously I'll get some footage of it. And then I'll check back in with y'all later. Y'all, so can I just tell y'all that when they say the mask thing is not a thing out here, it's not. Everybody and their mamas walking around like it's normal. Like there's no COVID, nothing. I'm so prone to wearing it that I'm still gonna be wearing my mask. As you can see, I have it here. But everybody out here, they don't do masks. I don't know. I guess it's just not a thing. But I don't know. I find it kind of weird. But I get it because like if there's no real cases out here, then I guess it makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to the Dollar Tree. Y'all know I gotta always find me a Dollar Tree everywhere I go. And then Ulta Beauty, there's Petco, but Ulta Beauty is right there next to it. I'm gonna go in there as I told y'all. And then they have a Cracker Barrel out here. I haven't eaten there for like a hot ass minute. So maybe I might try it out. That's my thing is when I go places, I'm a foodie. So if I can eat places that I don't normally get to go to often, I would. You know what? I would love a Bojangles, but I don't think they do Bojangles out here in Texas. I know it's definitely southeast thing, like, you know, on the East Coast and the South over there, they do a lot of Bojangles. But I don't know. They may not do no Bojangles over here. I'm gonna have to look that up. I still got Thanksgiving leftovers from my friend. I'm getting a bag because they do, you know, ask you if you got a bag out here. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go inside a Dollar Tree because I need to get some fabric freshener for the car from my little accident. And yeah, so let's go. Shea Solutions. And got a nerve for it to look just like Shea Moisture. If they don't go ahead with themselves. What I needed in a Dollar Tree. I'm so excited because the Dollar Tree be clutch when you be trying to get these little like CarMaxes and stuff for $1. These things be costing a whole lot of money everywhere else. But let me tell you, I ain't trying to be nosy or nothing, but like the cops is going crazy. I don't know if you see them over there in the distance. That truck over there. They going wild out here in Texas. But let me correct myself. There are some people that are actually wearing masks. So I guess there's a good amount of people that's like, I'm wearing my mask. And then there's a good amount of people that's like, let me put the camera on this side. That's like, yeah, I'm not doing a mask. So I don't know, you know, it's definitely based on choice. But I'm about to go inside of this, did I pass it? Y'all, no I didn't, it's coming up. I'm about to go inside of this Ulta Beauty and see what I can get. I don't know, hopefully there's something on sale for what I want anyway. But if not, I'm gonna just see if I can get it out here anyways, so I ain't gotta worry about it when I go back home. Y'all, I thought I was being pranked. I'm sitting here eating my food and I'm like, what is that? Who's tapping on the car? And I hear like, and I'm like, what the is that? I'm looking all around the car. I locked the damn door, like, cause I'm mad scared. Like, wait, it's daytime. I can clearly see it. I don't see anyone. I look at the back daggone window, and it's just hanging on the window. I'm like, if you don't get your ass off that damn window. Damn bird was walking all over my goddamn head while I'm eating my food. Had nerve to be on the mirror, looking for some shit, I guess. Get your ass on. Apparently they every damn where. Y'all can see them over there just hanging out. Shit. Okay, y'all, so spontaneous moment. This is a typical Bessie thing where whatever I decide, I just go on ahead and do it. So I'm about to get a tattoo. I haven't had a tattoo since maybe 2013, 2014, something like that. So I'm due for a tattoo, but this one's gonna be real small and it's based on my faith, and it's just something that feels touching to the heart and feels right and feel like I need to do it. So I'm gonna take y'all inside with me. If y'all are ever in Texas, check out Ground Zero Tattoos. They're really nice, professional, and they're really down to earth. Y'all gotta check them out. I love it. Leaving the tattoo shop. Y'all, that was really nice experience. The guys were super chill in there. It's just 2 guys in there, but they have other locations. If you guys come out here, there's so many tattoo places out this way, but you know, they were able to do walk-in. There was no appointments, anything like that. It seemed like everybody else was busy with, like, I don't know, Black Friday being here. I don't think there was any Black Friday sale, but you know, people were on Black Friday. And it didn't cost me that much. It was like 50, 60 bucks total. Which I appreciate, because when it's a small tattoo, that's what you expect. Let me see if y'all can see it. So it's right here. I got a cross. And the reason why I got a cross is because, obviously, for y'all that follow me, you may know, I'm a believer in God. I grew up Baptist Christian. God is the head of my life, and you know, everything I do it with great intent, with the blessings and the guidance of God. So I wanted to get more like a brushstroke cross. So a brushstroke cross versus just the straight up and down. 1, because it's creative, it's artistic, but 2, I'm not a saint, right? I will never pretend to be 100% a saint. I've had sins in my life, but God is still the head of my life. And so not being perfect, right? That's like my cross, not being perfect. You know, it got them brush strokes, it got them little rigid edges, but you still believe and you still hold your faith and your belief close to your heart. So that's essentially why I got that. That way it got a little tilt, it got a little curve, but it still believes and it still holds on to its faith. So that's why I got that. That's my spontaneous thing this trip.